So I'm Jonah Goodhart. This is my brother and partner, Noah Goodhart. We are the founders of Moat. Basically, what Moat does is we help big advertisers more effectively advertise online. We'll show you two ways that we do that today with some live demos. So Noah's going to do the first.
So Jonah and I started our first ad company together about 13 years ago, and while we were in college, actually. And one of the things that we always found frustrating about ads is, being in the ad business, we always wanted to know what ads were running where. And as we know as consumers, you load a page, you get an ad, and when you reload the page, the ad is gone. So those of us in the ad industry want to know where we can find ads, where ads are running. So search engines, Google, Bing, and others index content and skip the ads. So what we did is we built our own search engine where we index ads and skip the content. So let's dive in and take a look. So this is Moat.com, our ad search engine, and let's try Nike. So you basically pick any brand, type it in. There you go. So what you see are all the ads that we've seen Nike's running across the internet. You get to see, what types of creative they're using, and so on and so forth. And if you mouse over a specific ad, you can see where we saw that ad. So this particular ad we saw on runnersworld.com, and we saw it a couple hours ago. So it's really recent, really current data. And you can search for holding companies like Unilever or in specific brands. So really light, easy tool, available for free today. Today it's US only, but we're going to be adding international soon. So with that, turn it back to Jonah.
Yeah, so a quick interactive survey with the audience. How many people in this room have clicked on a banner ad recently? Pretty good. On purpose, sorry, yeah, on purpose. 1, 2, okay. It's actually above average, the 2. So we actually thought there was an interesting question, and we took a camera crew out in New York City and asked people, do they click on banner ads? And we saw an interesting response, so I'm going to show it to you.
You ever click on online ads?
No.
Oh, no, not exactly.
Rarely. Well, I only do it by accident.
I don't like it.
Not really.
Yes.
As a matter of fact. But we're not from here, though.
Not usually. I usually look at them like, oh, that's a good one. But I don't look at them like, I'm going to click on that. So you do notice them.
Yeah.
All right, so you get the point. So people don't click on ads, but they notice them. So we know that online advertising works. We know it's effective, right? It's been proven. But clicks are a bad metric. So basically what that means is that we need a new way to measure effectiveness, right? And that's effectively what Moat does. We measure signals every time an ad loads that actually correlate to whether people are paying attention. So I'm going to show you something else here. So can anyone tell me what this is that we're looking at? Heat map, good, thank you. I didn't know what that was originally, but it is a heat map. It's a data visualization of 3 million people paying attention to an ad. Right? 3 million people paying attention to an ad and nobody clicking on it. Let me show you how that actually works. So I'm going to show you a live demo here. So one of the signals that we use is basically when people navigate the web, they move with their mouse, they move with their cursor, and when they do that, one of the things they do is they effectively look with their cursor. Right? There's a strong correlation between what you do with your mouse and where your eyes are, and what we do is basically apply that methodology to ads. One of the things we do, at least. And by the way, I didn't think this was very intuitive at first, and then we looked into it, and it turns out that Google owns a patent on it, and Microsoft uses it to optimize their search engine, so it doesn't actually exist. So here's the idea. Basically, you mouse over an ad, you look at different parts of it. One of the signals we create is a real-time heat map that you can see on the right here. Let me show you the video I showed you before again, and this time with a little context, so you can see it is actually a heat map. And the idea is basically without clicks, you can start to see people paying attention, right? Again, 3 million people. This is real data, aggregate data from a Microsoft campaign. Where people look changes as the ad develops, what they do, where they go next, et cetera. And so this is sort of one fun example of a signal. It's not the only example. We have 15 different things that we measure. But the idea is that we need to start looking at new things, new ways to actually measure how people are paying attention. And that's what we do at Moat. We're live with billions of impressions and mostly in the US today.
How do you get the tracking data of what people are looking at?
Well, so we're using
A panel
mouse
or-
movement as a proxy for what people are looking
Sorry?
at. We're using cursor movement in this
cursor
case as a
movement?
proxy.
But what if they just do that?
Yeah, so on a tablet, it's not the cursor movement is not a signal. So what we use is how long you look at the page, whether you touch anything, squeeze anything, pinch anything, et cetera, et cetera.
Got it. Great. Thank you very much.
Thank you.